Hey Scrappers, I'm going to do a tutorial on using your nest abilities, shape abilities, or your frame abilities dies in your Cuttlebug. And I'm going to show you how you the sandwich for cutting, and then also the sandwich for embossing. So I'm going to use this frame abilities die, and you start off, you use your A plate. You're going to stick your A plate in there. And then you're going to get your B plate, and you're going to stick whichever B plate that you do not want to get cut down first. Then you're going to take your die facing up, and facing up is the flat side, needs to be facing down. You're going to take your cardstock, and you do not use chipboard with these dies because they are very thin. And then you're also going to take, once you get that, you're going to take a second B plate, and you're going to put that on top. Oops, excuse me, not your B plate, your C plate on top. So it's going to be A plate, B plate, die facing up, cardstock, and your C plate. And we're just going to roll that right through. And you heard it cutting the die. Now, if you don't like the fact that you're going to be cutting with your C plate, then all you have to do is you face your die down on top of your B plate, which most times that's what I do. Okay, so now you have your frame is cut out, and it's just nesting inside of the die right here. And to get that out, of this particular die, it has little holes that I could just push through and take it out. Or you can take a pair of tweezers and kind of just, you just flex the die a little bit and the paper should just pop right out. However, for doing the embossing part of this, you want to leave the die cut inside your die. And then we're going to make our sandwich for embossing. First, we're going to use the A plate. And then you're going to take your die, and you're going to face it up. So that's what your cardstock facing up. You're going to take the Spellbinder's embossing mat, and they sell them at all the craft stores. So you're just going to lay that right on top. Then you're going to take some shims, and I recommend 2 shims to get the best embossing. I'm using cardstock, so if you were using thinner paper, you probably want to use 3 sheets. Using too many shims will make it too thick and either break your Cuttlebug or break your actual B plates. So you don't want to use too many. So you're going to stick 2 cardstock shims in, and then you're going to stack both of your B plates on top. And you want them on top and not the traditional sandwich. That way it puts more pressure on the die and the pad itself, so you get the best embossing impression. And then you're just going to roll it right through. And then you're going to pull it all off. And you should have this really beautiful embossed image. And then all I have to do is just kind of take my fingernail and just put it through there, just enough to be able to grab. And then you just peel it out of your die. And then that's it. You have your die cut, and then you have your embossing. And I really like the nestability dies, or all the Spellbinder dies, and the Sizzix embosslet dies. Because unlike the Cuttlebug embossing and cutting dies, you have to, line up your image once you cut it. So it's not as easy. Okay, so that's it. Using your Spellbinder's dies is very, very simple. That's all there is to it. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, just please leave me a comment. Happy scrapping. Bye.